Check parts list first. Main case and screws, motor and screws, cover and screws, main gear and shim, start gear and bearing, main gear, install tool, metal gasket, negative cable, battery and clamp, relay and positive cable, main harness, start button, rectifier and bracket. Loosen the screws on the exhaust to allow it to move slightly. Loosen the screws on the side of the airbox. Shorter negative cable. Reinstall it to its original position. Reinstall the exhaust pipe. Battery clamp. Place the clip nut between two pieces of the battery box. Install the battery box under the clamp, making sure the arrow is facing forward. The tightening torque is 8 Newton meters. Adjust to the appropriate position. Connect the negative cable. Install the quick-release clamp. The larger side should face down for easier finger pressure. When you need to maintain the air filter, simply loosen the quick-release clamp and flip out the battery. Install the start button. Loosen the ECU screws. Place the rectifier bracket over the ECU. Install the relay bracket behind the ECU. The tightening torque is 10 Newton meters. Connect the main harness. Pass the rectifier screw through the main harness ground wire and secure the rectifier. The tightening torque is 10 Newton meters. Connect the 2-pin connector on the rectifier to the main harness. Organize the cables to ensure they are in a proper position. Route the longer positive cable along the fuel tank gap and connect it to the battery. Connect the 2-pin connector on the main harness to the start button. Avoid contact between the positive cable and the chassis. Press the start button, and you should hear the relay click. Use the supplied tool to secure the flywheel. Align the tool's groove with the flywheel's projection. The tightening torque is 10 Newton meters. Use a 14 mm socket to loosen the center locking nut. Install the main gear counterclockwise, opposite to standard threading. Use the supplied tool to tighten the main gear counterclockwise to 40 Newton meter. Hold the tool to prevent slipping and use a torque wrench to tighten it. Install the thin washer and secure the nut with a torque of 35 Newton meters. Remove the special tool. Check if the flywheel rotates freely. Install the main case. Press down on the gear shift lever to allow the main case to fit more easily. If you can't press the gear shift lever down, try shifting up a gear and then press down again. Tighten in a diagonal pattern to 12 Nm. Install the bearing in the order of washer, outer race, and ball. Place the balls on the starter gear for easy installation. Install cover gasket. Install the cover. During the installation of the cover, accidental contact with the starter gear can easily cause the bearing to dislodge. Tighten in a diagonal pattern to 12 Nm. Install the positive of the motor. Install the longer negative cable. Secure the negative cable to the screw above the rectifier. Install motor to the main case. Connect the negative cable to the motor screw. The tightening torque for the motor screw is 12 Nm. Connect the 3-pin connector between the rectifier and the charging coil. Ensure the cable is positioned properly. Pull up the choke. Gently and slowly press the starter lever a few times, ensuring there are no unusual noises. If everything is normal, proceed with a regular kickstart. Before the first start, it's essential to confirm that the engine is functioning properly. Otherwise, installation errors could cause internal damage. Then you can proceed with the